Hello and welcome to part 11 of my October 2013 update. Doing things slightly out of order as I've already shot the first 4 parts from November, but I've still got some titles left to show from October. Probably about another 5 parts, so this will be one of the first of those 5, and then I'll probably about another 4 afterwards, depending on how I spread the titles out. These are all Blu-rays, so we'll start with the first one here. The first one is ECA. Been after this for a while, basically waiting for the price to drop, and I went on the Zavi website and they're 2 for $12 offer on. So although that wasn't actually any cheaper normally than I'd seen it, I did have some reward points as well to use. Unfortunately, it wouldn't let me use them on the item itself, so found a little bit of way around it. What I did was add another item to the basket, a non-sale item. Then gave me the option to enter how many reward points I wanted to use, and I think I had about £3.50 worth, so I used that. Then I took the other item off and it still let me use my reward points, so picked this up for about £4.20. And so I've been after this for a while because I did want to watch it. In a way, like Mean Girls, it's sort of although it's a sort of teen, sort of college comedy, it's a different sort of slant on it. It's got Emma Stone in, which is a good reason for watching it. But it's a very good film as well. And there's a lot of words they use in this film which aren't necessarily sort of teen slang, but the ones they've created themselves. So there's that one there. The other one I got as part of that offer, again one I've sort of been after for a while, is Annie. Not really seen this properly before. The reason I picked this up as well is because I've got Oliver recently, that came out, and I wanted to see this properly. Not the best of these sort of films, but still enjoyable. And so I'm not got into watching this yet, but it's that one. It's got a ultraviolet copy as well, and they're making this at the moment with Cameron Diaz is in it. I can't remember who else was in the remake, but or who's directing it. This is directed by John Huston, well-known director. Probably one of his last films he made. It's got a nice suitcase with it. Next up is a film that I owned on DVD for quite a while, and I've got part 2 as well, but never got around to watching them. So I picked the Blu-ray up from Second Sight, which has come out recently. It's a Creepshow, and it's basically I think it's 5 sort of short films as part of a raw film, all different stories. Some were better than others, and one of them to star Stephen King. That's the story there, playing a backwards yokel. This one's there. That was quite an enjoyable one. What else was there? Wasn't too bothered about the first story there, so the second one was quite good. The third one, that's the one where it's got Leslie Nielsen in. That was quite good as well. The fourth one, again, was quite good, about a mysterious crate. And the last one wasn't one of my favourites. Probably slightly preferred, if I was going to say the 2 I found the weakest was the first and fifth, but I think I slightly preferred the first one there. Those two, but it's got some good extra features on there as well. And it's nice to see Leslie Nielsen do a non-comedic role. I watched him recently in Forbidden Planet. not actually show any sort of non-comedy films he did. I've seen things like Naked Gun and Airplane. Next up, this is one I sort of wanted to pick up. I just recently bought parts 2 and 3 because they've just come out, and I was after this one. I've got the DVD, I've seen the film sort of a number of times, and I wanted to pick the first one up. Again, I was waiting for the full price to drop. This is their new reissued version with a slipcase and, again, ultraviolet copy. And I got this in the 3 for £17 sale at Amazon. So it's basically the same as a DVD. What sort of annoyed me about this was there's a sort of little bit where bit of a jump cut, but that's because there was a little bit cut out referencing, I think, to Pizza Hut, and that is in all versions, all different DVD versions and on the TV. So I'm not sure when that was taken out. I mean, when you watch it, you'll know that's where it comes up, but apart from that, that's the only thing I've noticed with it. And this is directed by Toby Hooper, who also directed Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So really enjoyed this film when I saw it originally. Haven't actually seen it for quite a while, but plan to watch it again. I didn't get a chance to watch it over Halloween. I didn't really watch many horror films then, but I'll probably say that sometime early next year. Next up, not had a chance to watch this yet. This is Now You See Me. It's got a nice case with some sort of embossing stuff on the front. It's about a group of musicians I'm not sure, because something that actually sounds quite similar in some respects is Sneakers, Rob Redford. I'm not sure how what similarities there are, different films, but it's just got a quite all-star cast. There's Michael Caine there. Got Jesse Eisenberg, Morgan Freeman, Isla Fisher, Woody Harrelson, and Mark Ruffalo. This is one I'll probably try and watch soon. So, sort of seen clips of it, seen the trailer, but not had a chance to watch it yet. So, how long is it? It's 2 hours. So, it's fine, 2 hours to watch that. Next up, it has just come out, and this is Watership Down. I don't need to tell you what this is about. I'm sure most people have seen this film at some point, and depending on what age they were when they saw it, probably mentally scarred by watching this, because it's quite I won't say horrific, but very sad, and there are some sort of really graphic scenes for what is classed as a kids film. The only problem with this is it hasn't got a HD soundtrack. It's just normal 2.0 sound, not HD. I think the US version has, but again, I think they got a different transfer. So that's the only downside. I've not had a chance to check the picture quality out yet, but it's worth picking up. But I suppose well, benefit, because I think I saw this when I was a kid, but the first time I probably saw it was about 2 or 3 years ago. So, but still, it's very sad scenes in there. Next up are a couple of Arrow titles. The first one, this is Arrow Academy release, and this is The Night of the Hunter. This is the one and only film that Charles Lawton directed. This film didn't do very well when it came out, and basically it ended his directing career. So it would have been nice to see what he would have gone on and done, because he was a good actor as well. As with some of these films, time and revisiting it has almost taken away all those sort of negative vibes at the time, and it's now considered a masterpiece. So they're one of the greatest of all American films. A bit like Peeping Tom as well. I mean, that came out, that didn't do very well, and it sort of destroyed Michael Powell, but coming back to it again, it's really appreciated, and it's one of these films where the director's name is one of their sort of influences or something that got them into filmmaking. And this got a very nice 2.5 hour documentary on the film, and there's some other stuff on there as usual with Arrow releases. So the Arrow Academy label was dormant for quite a while. Nothing really came out. They'd released things like Lady Bollock and The Bicycle Thieves, but it's all ramped up again now. They're really focusing on it, and the sleeves are quite similar to the normal Arrow video releases now. You've got the banner at the bottom, but you've got the Arrow Academy logo there, and they've got booklets as well, as you would expect with these releases. So next up is Cinema Paradiso and The Long Goodbye. I think that's coming out as well. So, and there's a whatever else comes out next year. Finally, in this video, this is the latest Brian De Palma film release, and this is The Fury. And again, booklet with this one. If you can see, it's quite a good selection of extras on there as well. I think they haven't got too many to release now. I know Sisters is coming out, although it's not got an official date yet. Phantom of the Paradise is coming out as well. It's got an official release date and it's available for pre-order. I'm not sure what else they've got left to release by Brian De Palma. I mean, the films like Carrie and Scarface, but they've come out from other labels. The Colleague this way as well. That's come out as well. So there's not, say, probably too many films they can release. But really, really nice release. Not watched this one yet. So, but from reviews I've seen, it's got really good picture quality. So that's the 8 Blu-rays. So I've got probably about another, well, probably another 3 or at least 4 parts to do for October. Mainly DVDs then, some Blu-rays, but I think most of them will be DVDs. So, as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.